In this video, I'll be explaining the adventure that turned out to be my first building base jump. What's going on, beautiful people? For those of you who may not know, my name is Salvador Chang. I'm a base jumper, a wingsuit pilot. Welcome to the YouTube channel. Now to the story of my first building base jump. To catch some people up to speed, base jumping is an extreme sport involving parachute jumps from fixed objects like cliffs, bridges, or buildings. The term base represents the types of objects used for jumps: buildings, antennas, spans, which are bridges, and earth, which is cliffs. Now, obviously, you can't just grab a base rig and jump off a building right away with zero training. Which brings me to where the journey started. I had to get training. This is where we introduce Miles Dasher. Miles Dasher is a renowned American professional skydiver and base jumper. With over 8,000 skydives and numerous base jumps, he holds several world records. Miles is widely recognized for his adventurous spirit and contributions to the extreme sports community, particularly in the realm of base jumping, which is why I picked him to be my mentor. If any of this was wrong, Miles, I apologize in advance. It's just what I found on the internet, and we all know how the internet always loves to tell the truth. So, looking for a mentor, I signed up for his base jumping course after I accumulated 200 skydives, the minimum required number of jumps to sign up for a course. I completed the 200 skydives, then I completed the course with around 40 to 50 base jumps at the Prime Bridge in Twin Falls, Idaho. And of course, immediately after completing the course, guess what object I wanted to hit first? A building. Which now brings us to how I found a building to jump off. I went to social media. Now I had to think, where do I see mostly building base jump videos and clips on the internet? My simple answer was Instagram. All I did was simply search tags that were related to my desired outcome, looking for people who have the results that I wanted. Base jumpers, specifically urban base jumpers. I found a few base jumpers profiles and began to comment on a bunch of building base jumps that they had posted. I sent out around 15 direct messages and played the waiting game. And then boom, finally I found someone who would take me on my first building base jump. But there was a bit of a catch. I'm going to show you the DMs, keeping names and locations private now. So I just want to show you guys these DMs, and feel free to pause them, but the main thing in these DMs, if you don't want to read them, is basically a stranger talking to another stranger on social media and then figuring out that that stranger is willing to take me on some base jumps, which is absolutely savage, and I truly respect him for that. Always and forever. Shout out, big dog. Appreciate you. So Kyra and I hopped on the plane, picked up the rental car, and ended up staying at a friend's place that happened to be in an airplane hangar. The skydiving community is awesome. The airplane hangar had a loft above it, and one of Kyra's dad's friends was kind enough to let us stay there with him for a few days while I got these base jumps in. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump into the videos on the laptop here, and we will watch them together. Sounds like fun.
Alright.
Woo! Have a good one, bud.
Welcome to...
Fuck yeah, dude. Glad to be here.
Alright. 3, 2, 1, see ya.
Three, two, one, see ya. Fuck yeah, bud. Let's go. I saw that, bro. I saw that.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck yeah, bud.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Thanks, dude. I was fucking sick.
Let's pop him in here, down here.
All right, sounds good. Three, two, one, see ya. So that was the building base jump, and as the DM suggested, we ended up hitting a water tower that was in fact 160 feet. So let's go ahead and jump into that video now. All right, so this is me and obviously the gentleman who was dope enough to take me on this amazing journey to help me get my first base jump. And you can see, I mean, I'm not trying to brag or anything, but the man had his lens cap on, and that would have really sucked, because I've had that happen to me where you do a jump, you have the lens cap on, you're recording, and it's just all black. But obviously I helped him take his lens cap off his 360 camera. Nerves are peaking right now. I just want to explain that. Nerves are peaking. I'm so shook. So obviously you can see how rusted out. I mean, this is an abandoned site, and I'll throw up a couple of pictures here. This is an abandoned site. It's an abandoned water tower. You can see how rusted out this thing is.
You're all set.
Good?
Yeah.
All right. But since it's 160 foot, the gentleman that I was jumping with obviously is going to hook me up with a PCA, which is called a pilot chute assist. I want to say that canopy ride was maybe like 4 seconds, but as you saw, it's literally jump out, canopy over your head, grab toggles, where am I landing, flare. That's how fast it happened. And then there you can see little baby Kyra. And obviously we're waiting for the gentleman to tie himself off and then jump as well. So he's also going to take a PCA, but in the base world we call it a static line, because he's basically going to tie himself off. Nobody's going to actually hold his pilot chute. And then breakaway cord is going to be the one that deploys his parachute. And there you go, that little animal. Making it look easy. Easy like Sunday morning. Let's go. And that is how I was able to get my first building base jump. And I'm sure if I wanted to, I could still use the same method of DMing other base jumpers, making a connection, and then jump new objects with them. But ever since I came to the realization that base jumping is selfish, meaning it doesn't benefit anyone but myself, I just don't have the same drive and hunger to continue base jumping as I used to, if I'm being honest.